here we are. We're gonna go ahead and take care of this weird, rotten inside engine problem today. Got my buddy, Mr. Duddie, on hand. We're pulling the headers. We're gonna get this coolant drain, what's little left in it anyway, get it all out in one big chunk. A lot of people want to say it could be easier to pull subframe and drop it all out as one piece. I don't think we're going to do that today. Don't have time to mess with that. It's all been aligned. I don't want it to get out of whack and lose a bunch of crap and have to put it back together 3 times. So we're going to do it the hard way. We're going to get the radiator out, get the carburetor off, distributor out, get underneath the car, get tranny lines off, etc. Get everything loose, get it on the old load leveler 9000. We're gonna get this motor out of here today. So without further ado, let's get started.
Honestly, in the interest of fairness, the boys at Bad Tree Productions think their Nacho Cuda is faster than this not Nacho Cuda. But apparently it has 5 neutrals in it. So to make it fair, we're gonna pull the drivetrain out of this so we can all start on even playing ground. I mean, that seems fair. They gotta pull the transmission, we pull the whole drivetrain.
Well, that other dirty hippie just did one.
Yeah, right.
I mean, if all the cars aren't broken a few months before the race, then, you know.
Are you really doing it right?
Really doing it right.
I hear he didn't film him reassembling that motor, so it's destined to eat another cam, because if you don't film it, it didn't happen, which means it will fail.
Oh, nice, the headers are nice and warm right now.
Yeah, no kidding. Trying to survive this mid-50s weather.
Huh? Mid-50s, 50-mile-an-hour winds.
Oh yeah.
Just ignore the 14 rattling steel doors.
Yeah.
It's gonna sound great.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the one on the back cylinder, inside bolt. You can't get anything on it.
Just have to wheel it off.
Will it? We need to figure out a place for bolts, because when you decide to reinstall this, we need to lose all of them. Yep, already lost a washer.
Just not put this bolt back in. Oh, come on. Oh,
Look at the bright side, at least you don't have a studs.
yeah.
Oh, of course. Why would that be self-folding door? And of course, why would I have the right end?
Oh. That
Perfect.
might have been leaking a little bit. Can't imagine why.
Yeah. I mean, they were meant 20 years ago when you installed them.
These are snug fit.
I'll delete this battery tray. What else am I
Trans cooler.
Oh, no shit.
Shit.
Oh no, I'm holding it up perfect where we can take it off. I meant to do this completely. I did not forget to take those off. There's a screwdriver right there by you. Might as well just mix that with the antifreeze.
Yep, let's start the entire huge mess project. Need it back some. No why I'm bothering. These aren't going to come off these barbs anyways. Just cut them.
Yeah,
no, that ain't coming off.
Hold on. You got this thing zip tied. I didn't realize that. One of those premium grade training. Wait. Should I tilt this thing back? Oh, well, there it goes. Yep.
Got it?
Set that thing on top of that oil drain bin.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
It begins.
Sounds like 10 better days. You just want to slot them bolts on them motor mounts? Is that enough, or do we got to take the? How do they slide?
I don't know. We'll probably have to remove them completely. Before it's up.
Oh, this is convenient. You welded your exhaust to the removable transmission crossmember.
Ah, good.
That's gonna have to be deleted. Yeah, that was.
No, it's on the clamps.
Oh, that's gonna have to be deleted. Yeah.
Honestly, we might be able to slide the transmission, I don't know, past it.
You think? Well, maybe. All right, I guess we could do a rear drive shaft delete. I think this joint's bad.
Not surprising. Okay, we gotta get all this stupid crap off this transmission.
Yeah, it's either bad or the wrong U-joint.
Probably the wrong fucking U-joint. That's more than likely. Would not be surprised.
It shouldn't be not moving this much, but it's still tight.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Uh-huh.
I really can't believe this transmission isn't leaking.
Well, you probably used all the pookie on it.
I don't really see any, honestly.
Even when you were young, you were good about hiding the discretions you were doing. You got that tape handy?
Somewhere?
I bet you left it on top of the damn Cuda.
No, it's on the next device. Seems like we're just here, taking starters off. God! Put this starter on, Eric.
Blank battery they sent to us. It was probably under sabotage. But, fun fact, after examining this transmission, did you know that it only has one neutral?
Ah!
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Unlike that very, very rare battery transmission that has all the neutrals. dropped, it makes it very convenient to change this.
Oh, I know. I mean, I think you should probably drop the headers too much to do any service on this vehicle.
I'm starting to think zoomies are in my future. Oh, look at that. Perfectly coating the headers. Hey, how come your oil's not silver?
I don't know. It smells really bad, though.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, you were up for an oil change considering you only had like 20 miles on this car.
I mean,
Then again, knowing you, you probably didn't even change the oil when you transplanted that motor from the truck to the car.
it still feels like oil. It smells like gas and death.
I know, I'm getting a hint of a 20-year-old regret. Yeah, this is gonna be convenient. Yeah.
Can you push the tires this way? I wonder if this header will come up all the way.
Well, I'm hitting this header.
So close.
I don't think it comes out that way. I think it's just gonna have to live there.
I guess.
Yeah, I mean, let's not turn this into a Blake situation where we spend 6 hours trying to remove one header.
Just go ahead and steer the wheels the other way so it's not rusty. That's good. Just fuck it. Well, stock brake?
Yeah. And a mop.
Probably a mop.
Oh. Well. Maybe that will help transmission stop leaking.
Hopefully.
I mean, technically now it has all the neutrals.
Uh-huh. Ah, that's way easier.
Oh good, it helps divert all the transmission fluid. Like an IV, sucking the lifeblood out of this car.
Uh-huh. One gear at a time.
One gear at a time. Well, honestly, this could go either way. One, after 20 years, you will have successfully built the race car and made progress. Or two, you've made this car worse than it was before sitting, and it sits another 20 years with no motor in it.
Yeah. Pretty much could go either way.
And I'm going to give it 50-50.
50-50? Yeah. 60-40.
60-40. 60 on the giving up part.
Alright, so we've probably successfully disconnected everything we need minus one thing.
I agree.
So
We should move all this crap and continue on to our demise. Well, look at the bright side. That much transmission fluid and antifreeze on the floor. This cherry picker will slide nicer.
uh-huh. It'll be real nice to get up under here and
Oh,
on our backs and try and diesel the transmission over the damn cross member and
that'd be great.
all that good stuff.
Alright. Definitely gonna regret not pulling that transmission apart.
Yeah, may have to pull this alternator off. Well, we gotta definitely pull the wiring off the alternator, that's for sure.
I mean, it's not good anyways, might as well just cut it. Every time you turn the alternator on, it wants to nuke the wiring in itself.
Yeah. You don't need an alternator.
That's, you know, that's factory Mopar.
Get off of there.
I was hoping you were going for the wire cutters.
No,
Real short work of this.
can't cut this one.
Well, I mean, technically you can, you're choosing not to.
Who did this?
I'm not responsible for any of the shenanigans going on in this car. Technically I am, but I was only following your directions. We just slide a chain underneath this intake. Isn't that what the air gaps are for anyways?
Negative, Eric.
I mean, that feels strong to me. And then you don't have to worry about any threads pulling out.
We get to play the game of what damn size these freaking bolts are. Get it working the first time. Hell no. Probably like a 9/32.
This whole harness right here is a
87.
it's doubtful.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Jesus, come off of there.
I look at those and those look like all things that should be soldered, so might as well just clip the ends off anyways, but you know, I digress.
No. It's a Larry the engineer problem.
And then you need that. What is that gonna be? I don't know, like a 7/16?
Probably a 10.
Why would this car have those communist sockets on it?
Because it's a communist
Yeah.
alternator. Like a glove. 10mm glove. That one. Well, I mean, you only need 2 bolts to hold the alternator bracket on. You really don't need more than that.
I mean, I don't know why we'd have to strap a chain around the alternator.
You know,
Get her up. Oh, shit.
it's anyway.
Yep. Oh, well, yep.
Dipstick delete.
Dipstick delete. All right.
Need to find hardware to fill up these dirt dauber infested holes. Yeah, no problem. We're going to clear the hood. Find out.
You like it?
I don't know. Let's just start jacking up until we find something that breaks.
Find the pressure point.
Alright y'all, we got this motor out. We're going to separate it in the next video. We're going to look at how bad those freeze plugs really are. Spoiler alert, definitely the one between the engine and transmission is 100% leak. We got to get this thing ready. There's this race coming up in, I don't know, later this year. They call it the No Name Nationals. And apparently there's some guys up in Iowa with a Barracuda similar to mine. They want to do a little bit of a race, and I'm down for it. Whether or not I can get this car done in 9 months or 8 months or however long it is, yet to be determined. But we're making progress, and next time around we're going to get this engine and trans separated. We're going to look at all of the things wrong, get it cleaned out, get it on a engine stand. And we'll go from there. Maybe put some paint on it even. We'll see. Anyway, stay tuned, guys. Thanks.